Hello and welcome back to another mega haul video, and again another special one, a sealed edition, but this time for the Wii U. That's right, I collect everything here, seemingly except Sega Mega Drive, but we'll get into that on a separate video as to why. But yes, the Wii U, in my opinion, an absolutely tremendous system. I don't have many games for it, but it was very fondly thought of back in the day. I actually bought myself a Wii U for Christmas as a Christmas present, but let's forget about that because that's a sad story. But I've got a couple of packages here with some Wii U sealed goodness in, and I've got the first one here. So we're just going to get straight into it. Is there any big Wii U fans out there? But yes, here we go. We're going to dive straight into it. Some lovely seals, some lovely black, sexy writing here on the seals. And we're going in the first one. It's Animal Crossing Amiibo Festival. Boom. Not the double word, just a boom. And I'm only giving it a boom for the seal. Now, obviously, I can't check the completeness because they're sealed, so they're obviously completed. Most viewers, you'll know I'm hot on the Dreamcast and collecting the full set. And I've been contemplating what my next collecting mission is going to be. And to be fair, the Wii U sticks out to us quite a bit. There's not many games for it. I can't remember how many there is, but I'll put it up on the screen. How many titles? I'm sure it's 200 and something. The games are relatively cheap to purchase, like especially obviously not sealed ones and stuff. And they're readily available at CX. Next up, one that actually I was thinking about this when I bought it. I probably would have liked to play this, so I've probably made a bit of a mistake in getting it sealed. But there it is. It's Star Fox Zero. There you go. Now I'm a massive fan of Starwing on the Super Nintendo, and Lilac Wars on the N64. It is one of my favourite games on the N64. I do love that game, and I've got the big box version. It's brilliant. There you go. Star Fox Zero. All of his friends there. What was that frog called, man? Was it Lippy or Zippy? Oh, it was something. So, and I'm not going to be able to play this. So somebody drop us what it is, who he is in the comments again. The frog one. He goes like bah, 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 when he comes up on the thing. I can't remember what he's called. I'm sure one of them's called Peppy. Oh, I don't know. I might be getting that mixed up with Pepe Le Pew. I'm sure that's a rabbit. Well, I'm going to have a look at it, but let us know in the comments if you remember. But there you go, Star Fox Zero. And the next one out of this this package, sorry, is, it's in a box protector, so I'm just going to whip it out. I mean, the box art, this is tremendous. Darksiders War Mastered Edition. Now, that box art there is the bomb. That absolute classic, that. Flaming horse, geezer with a huge metal hand and a sword riding a flaming horse. You can't get much better than that. Yes, so I know absolutely nothing about that. I've never played a Darksider game before. Let us know if you've played any of these games and if I should pick them up. Obviously, just, complete in box or like loose style, so I can actually give them a bit of a blast. But there you go, Darksider War Master Edition. Lovely. We're going to get into this one here. So these two packages were off the same seller, and I bought this one first. This other one just came the other week, but I didn't have time, as usual, to open it. You know what I'm like. I never really open it unless I'm going to do it for content, but got a nice stack here. Let's have a look. Right, and here we go. We're going to start off at the top, as he's placed it for the freebie game, and it is a Wii game. And I did see it. He said, do you collect for Wii? And I went, not massive, like not actively. Like I won't go out and be buying stuff that I need. Just the big hitter titles. I obviously did that big unboxing. There was a lot there, but this one I don't have, and he threw it in for free. And who's going to say no to free games? But here we go. Need for Speed Nitro. Now, I am a big fan of the Need for Speed games in general, and I personally love Need for Speed on the 3DO. That's where it all started. It's tremendous. I've got that. But actually, I was going to get, is it Need for Speed Most Wanted 2 Remaster? I think it was on Game Pass. I noticed it on there the other day when I was having a butcher's. And I absolutely loved that game. It was absolutely brilliant. So I'm not really sure how this one is because it's a Wii game. It's probably not the best. But there you go. Nice and complete as usual, which is great as a freebie one. That'll go into the collection. Probably never get played, but you know. Free games are free games. Right, I've got a load here. So most of these are sealed. I do think there's a couple that aren't sealed. I'll put them over here. Quite difficult to hold. And the first one up here is Deus Ex Human Revolution, the Director's Cut. Nice. Now they've got a pretty cool looking pictures on the back with the gamepad. Now this one isn't a sealed game. Oh, look at that, man. Unscratched VIP. Absolutely love it. I love that. I love the VIP stuff, mate. It's just so much more complete. Excellent. You've got the old manual, and there's even, I love it, man, registration card. Tremendous. But yeah, so that one's not sealed, but there you go. Means I can give it a blast. Is it any good? There hasn't been a Deus Ex game for a long time. I remember the first one on the PC was excellent. Very new concept, I think, with the stealth gaming for first-person shooter. At the time, you had Quake 2, Doom and stuff out, Unreal Tournament, which is just absolute carnage. So Deus Ex going into the whole cybernetics enhancements was an unusual concept. Really good. So I'll add that one in. Next up, here we'll go. Right, these are all in box protectors, so I'm just going to take them all out and I'll be with you in a jiffy. Right, I'm back. Sorry about that. It is very tricky to do that, especially when they're sealed. I've said this before, I'm very conscious of nicking the seal whilst pulling the top tab out. But here's the first one. So we've got Hunter's Trophy 2 Europa, and you can just see the red seal there, which is a proper seal. Obviously, it's not a Nintendo game, so it's not a Nintendo red seal, but it is a correct seal. I have no idea what this game is about. Obviously, it's about hunting deers, if I wanted to use my powers of deduction based on the cover. But yes, there you go. Hunter's Trophy 2. Sealed. I needed it. It's in the collection. And if I do go for a full set, obviously I would need it anyways. But here's a game that I have played, albeit not on the Wii U. Sealed. Shovel Knight. Now, I did play this on the PC originally, and ooh, look, there's a Shovel Knight amiibo. I didn't know that. That would be cool. I do. The character is pretty decent. Let's get shoveling. Hello. Yes, I like that. Again, another red seal there again. So that's decent. Yes, I did play that. Like I say, I did play that originally on the PC. I've never played it on the Wii or another platform. I'm sure it's on Xbox Game Pass. But yes, Shovel Knight on the Wii U goes into the collection. Delicious. Right, now here's a great one. And you'll notice the difference in the seal. It is Mario Tennis Ultra Smash. Ultra Smash. And you'll notice there the black seal with the Nintendo writing on it. There you go. But yeah, Mario Tennis there, Ultra Smash, sealed on the Wii U, goes in to the RetroVerse. Tremendous. Now, here's a game. I've been looking for this version, the black version on the original Xbox for a while now. But here's the sealed version on the Wii U, and it's Ninja Gaiden 3 Razor's Edge. Now, is it Gaiden? Is it Gaiden? I have heard both. Personally, I say Gaiden. But I do remember the original Ninja Gaiden on the Xbox, and Christ, that game is so hard. I don't think I even got past level 3. I remember playing level 2 in the sort of mountains, cliffs type bits, and it was so difficult. I just thought, nah, I'm not going any more with this. Just wasn't worth the time. Is Ninja Gaiden 3 any easier? It's obviously on a Nintendo machine, so I would like to think it is a bit easier, but I'm not sure. If you've played it, let us know in the comments what it's like. Again, it's another game that I genuinely would have liked to have had a try of. So I'll have a check of that as well. And last but not least, it's not sealed, sadly. I might get it sealed, but I have wanted this one for a while. And it's new Super Luigi Bros. U. Now, I have new Super Mario Bros. U and then all the Switch variations, but this one always stuck out to me because it's in a green case and not the blue case, as per all the other Wii U games. And I have been trying to pick it up for a while, but every time I've seen it in CX, it was in really bad condition. I do believe it's one of the first games, if not the first game, that Luigi's taken center stage. And there you go. It's the halal because it gets you VIPs. Absolutely delicious. So I'm interested. What has happened to Mario? Look at this. Look at this bold statement. Forget Mario. Really? I don't think Nintendo will be saying that quite lightly. Forget Mario. Yes, forget this character that we invented that has made us about $1 trillion. Forget Mario. Brace yourself for a Super Luigi adventure. 82 demanding levels. Very nice. Yes, but what's happened? Classic Luigi controls. Characters move about with great momentum and jump power than before. Right? That doesn't even make sense. Making for a distinct style of play. Ah, look, there's that Nabbit. You can play as Nabbit in multiplayer games. He won't take damage. That's interesting. Now, I didn't know who Nabbit was until I seen him in Mario Wonder on the Switch. But obviously, there he is there. And again, like Mario Wonder, who the little one who's 3 years old, for the record, plays as sometimes, all your Yoshis, they don't die when getting hit off enemies or spikes. So very, very handy, actually, when you're just a little one and you're starting out on platforming games, which can be quite tricky. So yes, that's quite interesting of where he's just came from. Is this, actually, there's a question, is this the first time Nabbit's been in a game before? Like I say, I only knew him from Mario Wonder, which was literally last year, so I didn't know about this one and him being in here. Obviously, Mario Wonder draws a lot of comparisons from the new Super Mario and Super Luigi Bros. Games. That was the MEGAHAUL 15 and the Wii U haul, which is considerable. Ooh, that is a considerable stack of games. How many is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 9. 9 games going into the collection, which is very nice. Now, how many Wii U games have I got, and what does this put us up to when I was mentioning earlier about the going for a full set potential? Let's have a little look at that. Right, so I have 14 titles currently, and this is an additional 9, which is considerable. I've nearly doubled my collection count. So this would put us on 25 titles, which is pretty good. I think I say, I do believe there's around 250, 260 games, potentially. I'm sure it is that. So this would be like 10% of the collection. Is it worth going for a full set? I could certainly put some money in and get a lot of games. Like if I chuck 500 quid in there, I would get a considerable amount of the fodder titles. I know there's some big hitter titles and stuff, but yeah, you know, I would get a lot, but it would take up a lot of space, and I do need to give some serious thought. If you've got any recommendations of what I should go for a full set next, please feel free to drop it in the comments. Have you got any full sets? How easy or difficult was it to collect them? And which one is the most expensive set to collect for? Or should that be which is the cheapest one to collect for? Because obviously with my Dreamcast mission, there is considerable chunk of change going on the shelves behind me. And you've obviously got to factor in the logistics around space. I don't have infinite space. I'm not a black hole. But yeah, so there you go. 9 games going into RetroVerse this week. The majority of them all sealed. Another MEGAHAUL video done for the Wii U, an unloved but very good system in my opinion. Let us know what your thoughts are on the Wii U. Did you ever have one? What's your favorite game? I actually have Twilight Princess and Wind Waker, both sealed, which are very nice. I'm considering potentially getting those graded when I do start my graded journey, which will probably come up and start in the next couple of months, I would say. And I'll let you in on that as we're going ahead with that, as I do have a few sealed games now, and obviously guidebooks that I would like to get graded. But that's the end of this video. Thank you very much for watching, and welcome to all my new subscribers that have joined from my Newcastle Gaming Market video, which for me anyway, in the size of my channel, done really well. So I really appreciate everybody watching the footage there, everybody attending, except the people with backpacks, they were total dicks. Um, yeah, so I really appreciate the support on that video, so thanks very much. I have just went over 4,500 subscribers now, which is brilliant. Still on the way to 5,000 there, and I'm going to do a bit of a giveaway and do a bit more around myself because I haven't actually introduced myself properly yet. I'm being a bit of a mysterious figure, just the man in the black hat or the red hat, depending on the day, of how I feel. So yeah, I'm going to be giving more information out on myself. I want to do a bit of a Q&A as well. So if you've got any questions, please drop them in the comments. Let us know. I'll do one of those Ask Me Anything type sessions, as long as they're no dodgy happening. Mainly game related we'll stick to, I think, folks. But yeah, thanks for your support as always. Don't forget to like and subscribe the video, and I'll catch you next week, where we'll probably be getting back to the Dreamcast mission. Because if you did see that Game and Market video, I did pick up, what was it, 4 more titles, I believe. And I have some other things happening, and I want to show off the 150th game in that video. So I'm going to see how I can organize how I'm going to put those out there. But the 150th Dreamcast game is going to be coming up. It's going to be big. It's a recommended title by somebody as well, so that's great to tick that off the box. And I'll see you in that video when it comes out as well. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.